What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Jamie. We back in the video. Y'all, now listen, man. I got good news and bad news for y'all. The good news is for this game right here, it was a hell of a game. Insane, crazy. The bad news is, y'all. Before we get to anything, appreciate have a love support. The bad news is we did suffer an injury. And there's nothing I can control about it. Now, for one's gonna say, what do you mean injury to get you? There are no injuries. I make this shit interesting. See what I'm saying? So we're gonna say I was injured. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all will see what I'm talking about. Anyways, I'm about to get to the commentary again. Make sure to give it a 5 likes. As always, love you guys. Let's get to the commentary. We're gonna find out, are miracles possible in NBA 2K23? Right. If anyways, like I said, let's get to it. Now let's get to the commentary. All right, now listen, y'all. It looks like the lineup so far will be in this game is I'm about to go and get Slash and Jeff. Right. We'll see what this lineup is looking like. So far it seems like we got, and again I believe this is high rec as well. So Jay made it once again. He's going in with his perimeter lock. So we'll see how things look right there in this game right here. So far we have a shooter, and then you have somebody that left. So I don't. If I'm Jay, but I'm leaving. I don't think I would stay in this team. It's Jeff. I don't think I would stay in this Jeff. If I'm Jay Mid, I would probably try to leave immediately because again, so far you get two casuals and you don't really see nobody else. So let's see if he stays or not, and let's see what Jamin's gonna do. It seems like he's gonna leave. So Slash, you were right. Slash Jamin leaves. Yeah, I mean again, you look at that lineup in there, it just didn't seem like that's just the lineup to go with. And you're looking at the previous game he played. The PG was absolutely awful. So we'll see what happens when he goes to this next game. But what we saw from yesterday when he hit the 4 threes in a row, I feel like Jimmy is going to go into this game just not like something to prove, but I feel like he might have a big game. I feel like Jimmy might have a big game. And like we said again, you let this guy get in a rhythm, and again, he's a perimeter lock, but he calls himself a ball of energy. So going into this upcoming game, we just feel like this guy might just play with a chip on his shoulder. We don't know because right now we see this time in the lineup we have a 3-level scorer, we have a defensive anchor Jeff, and we have I can't see what else that is. That looks like it's really small to see. We'll see it in the game anyway. It looks like he has now a point guard, a shooting guard, and then a small forward, and so he has all 4 positions now. Currently, we have an inside-out scorer, defensive anchor, 3-level scorer. So something similar to what they had last time, except for this time they actually now have a big man who can actually rim protect down low and be aggressive down low and attack the rim. Right, so going to this game again, we have to see who the opponent is, but we do know whoever, it doesn't matter because we know how Jamin plays. He plays with the confidence and effort. So we'll see what happens in this game. Right, and I will say this: I'm really excited for this game because I know that J Mid wants to get back out there and try to go and get this one, but I like how he just plays in general, right? And this is not, oh, you're just fan favoring because that's your guy. No. I mean, did we not watch the last game? Ladies and gentlemen, the last game, he was literally the only guy on the court to even produce anything, right? But as we're now back into this game, now it's game time, Jeff. It's game time, Slash. I'm Jeff. I'm Slash, right? As y'all see, I got Jeff and Slash right next to me, right? Imaginary, right? I know I make shit up, make shit interesting. We see the lineup. This time they will be taking on the white team. So let's see what the white team has to offer. Let's see who they have in the lineup. It looks like they have a center as well. It looks like they have PG, every position. So, but if this looks like it's really just a similar game. So, again, will the blue team be able to relax, get to their spots, and just focus and play their role? We'll find out. Tip off is here, or will the white team just shut them down? We'll find out. Game is here. So now PG with the ball. PG crossover goes to the big man. Big man early. They're in trouble already. Horrible spacing right now for the blue team. Right? They go right down to the power forward. Power forward crossover goes to the PG. PG goes up in trouble. He loses it. It goes to the big man, and already we have a shot clock violation. That is not what you want to see if you are a fan of the blue team. Already, I mean, this looks like everybody's just panicking on the court. Now let's see what the white team has to show for, because we just saw right there from the blue team. Again, just panic everywhere. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that, Jeff. So now, white team possession. They go to the big man. Big man 1-on-1, goes back to the PG. PG, being patient. Look for the back door. That ball is tipped up and stolen. Good thing right there by the blue team. Power forward got his hand on it, right? Pause. Now, opportunity. PG, that's a block. Nice block right there by the white team. All the way, he is gone. Nobody's going to catch him, and that fast dunk is good. And we now have a 0-2 ball game. So right now, Jeff, it seems like the white team is the first team to score right now. And we now have a 0-2 ball game. So now they go to J Mid. J Mid, 1-on-1. J Mid trying to find a lane to the basket. Goes to the big man. Big man goes up, scores the easy 2. And what a nice passer there from J Mid. And again, we know this guy's he's a ball of energy, but whatever really the team needs, he's there every time, right? So now we now have a 2-4 ball game, as that dunk is good by the white team. So the white team wastes no time, go back right there, and they get an easy dunk. So now J Mid crossover down the lane. J Mid makes pass right back to the big. That ball is tipped up, and that ball is read and picked off by the white team. That dunk is good, and oh my goodness, why isn't the PG ball handling the ball right there? Because right there again, we know J Mid, he can make something happen a little bit with his dribbling, a little bit with creating separation, but you want the PG to run his position. So now PG, spin move. PG makes a pass to the corner, small forward, attacking, mid-range, not even fucking close. Rebound by the center. Big man to the power forward. He pump fakes, goes back to the PG. And that might be a turnover, as that is a charge. And once again, Slash, let me tell you something right now, Slash. As the blue team goes to timeout, I'm seeing exactly what I saw from the game we saw yesterday from J Mid. I mean, again, his teammates, they're just panicking every time. I mean, right there, if you're the PG, why are you doing all this special dribble moves and you just can't even get you can't even get the ball situated, right? As that shot is easily just good by the white team. We now have a 2-8 ball game. As that dunk is good by the blue team, but back to what I was saying, Slash, it just seems like the people on J-Mid's team, they just cannot just seem to get it together. As the white team, now taking advantage as the PG slams it home with authority, right? And that was a nice dunk, as we have a 4-10 ball game so far. So if you're the blue team, you might want to wake up. You don't want to find yourself in a hole already. But it doesn't matter, because the PG goes up, he gets that shit sent to the moon. So now, white team, opportunity, they go up, that's going to be a foul. Small forward to the free throw line, shoot 2 free throws. Once again, it just seems like this blue team cannot just find, they just can't get anything to fall. As you're now seeing the power forward starting to voice his opinion and get very frustrated with what's going on so far, as that first free throw attempt is good. Second free throw attempt. Small forward. We'll see what he has. It's good. As he takes his time on that one, we now have a 4-12 ball game. And once again, now they are giving the ball to the power forward. They go to J Mid, trying to try something else. J Mid attacking, goes up with the lay. He gets fouled, no call. And oh my goodness, that clearly was a foul right there. But it doesn't matter, because the white team, another opportunity. White team, that won't go. They can't go 3 to the dome. Rebound is by the blue team. Blue team, they go back to J Mid. He loses it. It goes back to the PG. PG goes up with a lift. That's another block, and that motherfucker is on code. Oh my goodness. Alley-oop, bad decision. Doesn't matter, they get the ball back anyway. White team, what opportunity to really dice this game up. 3 to the fucking dome. And just like that, the blue team is down 4-15, ladies and gentlemen. 4-15. As the blue team calls another timeout, and they are just not happy with this PG. I mean, he's just absolutely been atrocious so far. A D teammate grade. He got blocked 2 times. He has no assists, and he got the hell up out of here. And that's rightfully so. But they call J Mid for a charge now, and that's just that's a bad call. I'm sorry. You call, first of all, J Mid goes up with a layup. He gets, there's clearly contact, no call. Then he goes up, you call a charge right there? He didn't even look like he was trying to push the ball down the lane. Right? But that's another turnover for the blue team. So now, dunk is good by the white team. We now have a 4-17 ball game. And Slash, let me tell you something right now. If they don't put up at least 10 points, I mean, at least 10 in this first quarter, this game is going to be over with. We've seen this happen the last game. We've seen what happened with Jameis' team the last game. The blue team, nobody was able to get comfortable or anything, right? As they can't even make a wide open 3 right there. We now have it once again, 4-17, another missed wide open opportunity right there, but this time by the power forward. So now, white team with possession. White team, PG, just dancing with the power forward. Spin move. That ball's tipped up, stolen by J Mid. That's going to be a foul on the floor, though. So it's going to stay with the blue team. And that is a smart foul if you're a fan of the white team. You don't want to let them get you want the blue team to be just as frustrated as they can be right now. So now they go to J Mid. J Mid crossover. Goes left, goes right. J Mid in trouble. Goes to the big man. Slams it home. And that's what this blue team's got to do, Jeff. They need to find a way to use that big man on the floor, right? And we clearly see that Jay Mid sees it, right? But does everybody else see it? As that is a nice contested there by Jay Mid. There's another opportunity right here for the blue team. This time, power forward, being patient, goes to the big man. Big man kicks it out. They go to Jay Mid. He tries to call for it. He loses the handle of the ball, and that's a turnover. So now, another opportunity for the white team. White team already at 6-17, 3-ball to the fucking dome, and that might be the dagger. I mean, we have a 6-20 ball game, ladies and gentlemen. 6-20. 6-20. Yes, me and Jeff reading the score correctly. 6-20. As a small forward, it looks like the shooting guard is not going to quit, and he needs to get the help out of here as well. I mean, just absolutely no impact. I mean, you can't be a 3-level scorer and just not find a way to do anything, right? So now, once again, you got the power forward voicing his opinion. So now, PG with the ball, once again, dancing with the stars, basically. Dancing once again, behind the back, down the middle, makes a pass. Big man with the ball, now running some clock. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, and they now waste a timeout with 4.7 seconds left to go in the clock. And I don't know if the big man just running the clock down or if he's just not playing right now. But we'll find out what happens. So now, 3-ball. That won't go. Try to beat the buzzer, that won't fall. So the white team is not able to capitalize on that 3-ball to make it a 6-23 ball game. So we're going to go into the second quarter of a game of 6-20, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, me and Jeff reading that correct. 6-20 is your ball game. This time, Jamin thought he got a steal once again. No, he does not. It is going to stay with the white team. White team being patient. Goes up on the big man. Terrible take right there by the white team. You got to kick that out. It doesn't matter because they turn it over on the pass right there on the fast break. So now, white team with an opportunity. White team. And they call a foul, and that is going to be 3 free throws for the white team. And just what you cannot think is going to go wrong for the blue team, literally just what happens. And just like that, you're going to have 3 free throw attempts for this white team who has just not been able to just miss so far in this game. They've been really taking advantage. I'm not going to say that actual slash. I'm going to say that it's just been really just terrible of the blue team. I mean, first of all, the PG was just nowhere to be found. He didn't know what he was doing. The other guy, he didn't know what he's doing. He says, like, he's about to quit as well. He needs to get the hell up out of here anyway. It just seems like Jameis the only one that sees the big man. It's like nobody else doesn't notice it. The power forward's not really in a rhythm. So, these guys are in trouble. They're in big trouble. They're down 6-23. And I believe it's now, only 3 of them. So, we'll see what happens. As the PG tries to slam that dunk home right there, I believe, or that might have been a shooting guard, as that dunk is no good, right? Try to be comfortable with it. This one, they go to J Mid. J Mid spin move. J Mid attacking. No, behind the back. Once again, trying to find his lane to the basket. Goes up, gets fouled, and they finally call the foul. And J Mid will head to the free throw line and shoot 2 free throws. So J Mid, the perimeter lock, the AKA the ball of energy, will now have time for 2 free throw attempts. First one is watered by J Mid. J Mid, another attempt tonight. Can he make it happen? That one's going to rattle in and out as that's no good. So Jamin clearly frustrated in this game so far. We really don't see him miss a free throw like that, but that one definitely just rattles in and out. So now, white team still up 7-23. They go to the big man. Big man once again being patient. Goes to the PG. PG to the small forward. 3-ball to the fucking dome. And oh my goodness, 7-26. Ladies and gentlemen, this is awful. Do we not see what the hell's going on this time? J Mid finds the power forward. He finally goes 3 to the fucking domes. We now have a 10-26 ball game. These guys are just getting absolutely embarrassed on the courts in this game tonight, man. Jeff, like you said, it just looks like it's a replay of what happened in the game earlier. We saw yesterday. This is an absolute embarrassment. They're down 10-28 in this ball game. J Mid now attacking, gets to dunk the fall. Again, we know J Mid can run. We know he can create separation, but we know he's not really an offensive guy. So what's now is going to have to happen is you're going to now have to see J-Mid really take a huge step up because the PG has now quit. The shooting guard has now quit. J-Mid's going to have to now fill in 2 of those roles. So, and again, we know he shows the effort, but is he going to have the confidence to do so? You see what I'm saying? We know he has the effort. We know he shows the confidence, but will he be able to fill those 2 roles? We'll find out. As we now have a foul on the floor, so it'll be now the power forward will head to the line and shoot 3 free throws. As his first free throw attempt is no good. And this is how you can tell this blue team in general is they're all just frustrated. As he finally knocks down the second one. Last attempt is good. So it's not only just J-Mid's frustrated. All of these guys are frustrated. J-Mid is not going to have to fill in 2 roles. We'll now see if he can do so. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Slash. I know we saw the fourth threes in a row from J Mid, but as he slams it on right there, they're still putting themselves down 16 to 28. I just don't see these guys. I don't see J Mid going 4 for 4 again on threes. I don't see these guys making come. I think this game is over, Slash. I think this game is over. I mean, I just cannot. Again, we all know, and again, once again, you see Jimmy Falcon right there. He's just not. This is just an embarrassment. We all know that in the rec, you need your teammates to play their role. I just don't see this guy filling in those two roles. I mean, it's gonna take literally for him to really put on a show for these guys to get back into this game. I mean, I just don't see it. I mean, again, he's a 6'6" perimeter lock. I just don't see it. Now, Jeff, I will say this. You pointed out one good thing. One thing, if you're a fan of the blue team, the good news is Jay Mid's going to put in the effort. You know he's got confidence, but filling in those tours, like you said, is going to be very tough to do so. He's going to have to really put on a show as these guys are now down 16 to 30. Now, for the ones who are watching from home, we're going to want to know why he's going to have to not put on the show because you don't have a PG no more. You don't have a shooting guard no more. As they go to J Mid again, he slams it home. So now they find themselves down 18 to 30. Can J Mid try to do the miracle? Because right now these guys are in like big trouble. They're down 18 to 20, 18 to 30, right? As that three ball's to the dome right there by the white team, right? But for the ones who are watching home, J Mid is their only guard left. Yeah, he's playing small forward, but he's their only guard to where you can rely on for somebody to do something to help. So that is why we said he is their last hope right now. Because if he doesn't get going early, right now, matter of fact, not even early, like right now, I mean, they're going to be in just tremendous trouble. As we now have an 18 to 33 ball game. So now, that three ball is no good by the power forward. Big man gets the rebound. They go back to J Mid. J Mid goes up, and he finds a way to get that layup to fall. That is a tough layup right there over two defenders, I believe. He finds a way to get it to fall. So now J Mid's starting to show, once again, that confidence and effort. As we now have a foul on the floor. And that is now the third foul for the power forward on the blue team, right? So now, white team with possession. They had a 10 to 28 lead in this game. Three ball, that's no good. That's a bad shot right there by the white team. You have the lead. Why are you taking a bad shot like that right there? But now, blue team, can they capitalize? Blue team, they go up. Big man, that's swatted. Not even close. Big man probably thought he got hit. He probably did. They didn't call it. So now, white team, once again, another opportunity to go back into this ball game. White team, big man, pump fakes, goes up. That won't go. J Mid. Fast break, goes up, gets fouled again, no call, and J Mid once again tries to use that speed acceleration. He was gone, but clearly there's contact again, there's no call. So now J Mid makes the pass, power forward, three ball, can he get one to fall? That won't go. Rebound, it's going to go to the white team, and this is what we were talking about. This is why we said we feel like J Mid he's not going to be able to pull this off because again, this guy he's only 6'6". He's going to have to put on the show, right? You clearly are seeing the big men and the power forward, they're just not going to be able to, be those guys to just have a game like that because, again, they have their matchup as well. Then on top of that, Jamin's being guarded by a 6'3". So he's going to have an opportunity to do so. But if I'm the white team, I'm double teaming J Mid immediately, and I'm forcing the power forward and center to beat me every time. But we'll see what happens. Because you now see it's 9 points. So now, inbound to go to J Mid. J Mid one-on-one attack and goes up, slams it home. As we now have a 22 to 33 ball game with 6.9 seconds, and now J Mid 11 points, 5 of 8 from the field tonight with 3 assists. J Mid now starting to get a little comfortable here. So now 3 ball for the buzzer, that won't fall. And this is what we were talking about. We know J Mid is going to put in the confidence and the effort. But if I'm the white team, I double team this guy and I dare them to try to do something with me like that right there, right? As you clearly see that it's literally basically 3 versus 3. But still, if I'm the whites, I'm still looking to double team J Mid. I mean, he's the only one that's got going for them so far, and he has to get going. If not, these guys are in super, just big time trouble. I mean, he has to get going now. And for those who watch him, he has to get going right now, right? As you're not back to this game after halftime, right? So now, PG trying to cook us some offense right here, right? They go to the shooting guard, 3 ball. That won't go. Attacking the head, that won't fall. J Mid once again gone. J Mid being patient. It's not there. J Mid in the corner. Pause. Kicks it out. Big man. Got to get going. Got it to fall. That slam dunk is good. As that dunk is going to fall right there for the big man. As we now have a 24 to 33 ball game. So now, just like that, Jeff, this blue team is literally showing some heart. They're showing some life, right? And I want to say something too real quick, Jeff. These guys were up 10 to 28. if they find a way to blow this game, everybody needs to delete the game. I mean, if you're on the white team, as J-Mid turns it over, so they finally double team J-Mid and they force a tournament. J-Mid's going to foul right there. That's a frustration foul right there from J-Mid. If this white team ends up choking the 10 to 28 lead, everybody on their team should consider deleting the game and deleting their my player. You are up 10 to 28. If you don't find a way to close this game, and if you don't find a way to get the ball to J-Mid's hands, because again, we clearly are seeing, as that one rattles in for them, we clearly are seeing that is who the blue team is now relying. They have to rely on him to get them back into this game, right? As you have a 24 to 38 ball game, right? J-Mid is now started being doubled. 3-ball, power forward, that won't go. Rebound is by the blue team. Putback is good by the AI, so we now have a 26 to 38 ball game. And the power forward, once again, 1 of 5 from 3-point range. He's clearly frustrated in this game tonight, and it's showing. He's just not able to find no rhythm, right? So now, 3-ball, that won't go. 4, the white team, another bad shot. Why is this white team, Jeff, shooting so many threes? And J-Mid slams it home! And we now have a 28 to 38 ball game. So now, ladies and gentlemen, we said this. Can J-Mid pull the miracle? As we now have a 28 to 38 ball game with now J-Mid now with 13 points. And Slash, like you just said, why the hell are they shooting all of these threes? And like we said, ladies and gentlemen, for ones who are watching home, if this white team blows a 10 to 28 lead, they all need to delete the game. I mean, there's just no absolute way. So now, rebound is by. Is that another missed opportunity right there? So now, dunk is good right there by the blue team. And we now have an 8-point lead. Oh my goodness. They're really doing it. They're really doing it. They're really blowing this game, Slash. They're really blowing this game. They were up 10-28. They had a 10 to 28 lead. And now another, they call them out about, that's a turnover. That's a turnover, Jeff. That's a turnover. So now the blue team will get an opportunity. They're only down 8. Let's see what they can do. J-Mid calls for it. J-Mid now being doubled. J-Mid goes to the power forward for the 3-ball. To the fucking dome! And the white team now got to call a timeout. And just like that, we have a 33 to 38 ball game. Wow. All I can say is wow, Slash. I mean, these guys had a 10 to 28 lead. And for them to now, it's now 33 to 38. You clearly can see now why you never quit so early. And this is why, again, this is why we have so much respect for J-Mid and his perimeter lock, or any build that he's on. Because they were down 10 to 28. He's the only guard left. As he goes up, gets spotted, again, no call. And oh my goodness, ref, you gotta make that call. As J-Mid clearly fouled right there, as that shot is no good by the white team. J-Mid again, as that ball should have been stolen. But can we look at that again, Slash? That is just a big time. That's an obvious one. He got shoved. 3-ball, white team to the fucking dome. As we have a 33 to 43 ball game. So now, J-Mid clearly fouled in that last play, no call. This time, J-Mid's wide open lane. Slams it home again. As we have a 35 to 43 ball game. So J-Mid once again showing that best ability. That's Phoenix celebration starting to show once again. He now has 15 points and 6 assists. So now, PG trying to get back. Can he get back into this game? Because he's been really going cold to start this quarter. As that mid-range is no good. Tip up is no good. Rebound is by blue team. This time, they go to J-Mid. He slams it home. We have a 37 to 43 ball game. And oh my goodness, Jeff. These guys have literally blown it. They have blown this game entirely. This is absolutely embarrassing. This is embarrassing. As that dunk is good. We now have a 37 to 45 ball game. There's absolutely no way you had a 10 to 28 lead, Jeff, and you find a way to blow it. Absolutely embarrassing. J-Mid once again goes up with the lay. That's going to fall for him. And J-Mid once again showing he is fearless. Showing he's going to do whatever it takes to help this team get back into this game. We have a 39 to 45 ball game. And I'm going to say this as well, Slash. For J-Mid to only be 6'6" on his perimeter block, and the way he's attacking this rim with only a 70 driving layup, I got to give him his props. And like we said, that's that confidence and that effort that he puts in. As that layup is no good, close shot is no good by the AI. But this time, power forward with the ball. Power forward in trouble. Needs to get rid of the ball. He goes to J-Mid. J-Mid attacking. J-Mid goes up, gets fouled. Once again, no call. And once again, the ref is not going to call it. As that is another foul. This time the dunk is good by the white team. And Jeff, let me tell you this right now. If I'm J-Mid, I would have probably got they would have probably called a tech on me, because that's what 3 fouls in a row that he's been basically tackled, no call, and they're just not calling it. And once again, for the white team, you have a 39-47 lead. If you guys, again, you guys don't find a way to close this game, as that shot is no good right there by the power forward for the blue team. If they don't find a way to close this game, Jeff, consider retirement for everybody on that team. They're not, again, the referees are basically bailing you out. They're not calling no fouls when you're clearly fouling Jay Mid, and he now has 19 points. Let's keep an eye on that. We saw Jay Mid had, 11 points in the first half. He clearly has now 19 points. So the miracle that we were talking about, he's making it happen right in front of our eyes, right? Pause. As he has 19 points, 6 assists, that 3 ball is to the fucking dome. And it looks like now the big man for the white team, he has now arrived. He has now hit, 3 threes in a row. So now, Jay Mid with possession. Jay Mid, it looks like the big man for the white team doesn't want to go anywhere. Jay Mid makes a pass. Power forward. Really quiet so far in this game. Power forward. Attacking. Goes to Jay Mid. Power forward. Back to Jay Mid. Thought about taking that. Power forward in trouble. Got to throw up a shot. He's got to force it to Jay Mid. Bad situation right there. So he makes the leg, but he doesn't get get off on time. So now, as we have a 39-50 ball game, I would say this about the white team. It seems like the big man for the white team, he's not 3 or 5 from 3. He doesn't want to lose this game. He's not hit 3 threes in a row for them, and it's just showing. As that is a block by Jay Mid on the AI. So now, they go back to him. They go back to the big man. That ball's tipped up and stolen by Jay Mid. Jay Mid got a hand on it. Pause. This time, Jay Mid calls for it. Goes back to the AI. Jay Mid for 3 ball. Open. To the dome. As Jay Mid goes 3 to the dome, we have a 42-50 ball game. And oh my goodness, you now want to be... Again, I'm going to say this right now, Jeff. If I'm the white team, I'm double teaming Jay Mid. They had a 10-28 lead in this game, Jeff. There's no absolute way they're going to blow it. So now, white team with possession. White team, big man. He can't get it to fall. He gets the rebound, though. A big time rebound right there by the big man for the white team. So now PG, been literally cold ever since the first quarter. In trouble. Nearly turns it over. He keeps it alive. To the shooting guard. That won't fall. Rebounds by the blue team. Blue team with an opportunity. Jay Mid catches it. Jay Mid goes up. Scores it. We now have a 44-50 ball game. And once again, Jay Mid, ladies and gentlemen, has arrived with 24 points. One of them from 3-point range. And we still have 3 minutes left to go in this game. That ball is nearly almost stolen right there by Jay Mid once again. And oh my goodness. As right now, it just seems like this white team is just an absolute... They're in a world of trouble right now because once you see Jay Mid hit a 3, that's how you know he's really getting comfortable and getting in his bag. So now, we have a 44-50 ball game. PG in trouble. They go to the shooter. Again, got to force another bad shot. Why are they shooting 3s? It doesn't matter. They get the rebound. Rebound is by the white team. Another rebound by the big man. That's 2 back-to-back rebounds right there by the big man. So now... Another opportunity. If I'm the white team, I'm running clock. If I'm the white team, I'm running some clock. As that's not what they're doing. So now, white team, gotta make a decision. PG in trouble. Again, they throw up a shot. That's a break. Another rebound by the big man. That's 3 rebounds in a row. And like we said, it seems like this big man does not want to lose this game. As he gets 3 big-time boards right there in front of our faces, right? As we now have a 44-50 ball game. And like we said, Slash, they need to double Jay Mid. This is not what you want to see. When you see this guy now hitting a 3, it's time to start sending a double team, right? As that's tipped up and nearly, that's going to be a turnover. It's going to be blue team's ball. So now with 2 minutes and 16 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, this blue team has a chance to make this a 3-point game. Let's see what they can do. So now, power forward, got to get the ball in. He's not paying attention. That's a turnover. Oh my goodness. What are they doing? As Jay Mid is flopping right there, and we can't blame him. You got to get the ball in right there in that situation. So now, white team should drain some clock. They shoot a 3. It doesn't matter. The tip-in is good. Oh my goodness. As much as help you can ask from the air, that is what you need right there. They're going to tip in. We now have a 44-52 ball game. So now, Jay Mid goes to the center. Jay Mid now left wide open. They go to the big man. Jay Mid, 3 ball. He needs it to the fucking goal. As Jay Mid has arrived in this bitch, man. Jay Mid has arrived in this bitch, right? As Jay Mid wants this game. Now, once again, another dumbass shot by the white team. White team, go back to the PG. PG in trouble. He nearly loses it. He keeps it alive. 47-52. So now, throw up a shot. AI, that won't go. Rebounds by the blue team. Blue team, they got a Jay Mid, and that one's out of reach, and he can't catch it. Oh my goodness. As we are starting to see the momentum shift in this game because Jay Mid has fucking arrived, ladies and gentlemen, with 27 points and 6 assists. Again, this guy is the only guard left for them. And let's keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, This white team had a 10-28 lead. There's no excuses. These guys need to consider retirement. They need to consider retirement. As we have a foul on the floor, and oh my goodness, as that is a foul on the power forward. That is now 5 fouls on him, and that is not what you want to see. Right, so now, as the white team gets another bailout, I mean, if you're the white team, you have had every opportunity to find a way to get this game. As that layup is not going to go. Another rebound by the white team. They need to run some clock. 1 minute left. They're up 47-52. PG for the white team. Got to make something happen. 4, 3, 2. Look at these by J Mid. Goes to the AI. AI for the dagger. That won't go. Rebounds by the blue team. Blue team. Opportunity. Power forward. Got to get something to go. He goes to J Mid. J Mid. Once again, one-on-one. Goes back to the AI. J Mid wants the ball. Spins. J Mid to the lane. Gets it to fall. We now have a 3-point game, ladies and gentlemen. As they gotta call a timeout. As like we said, this white team is in a world of trouble. As J Mid once again now with 29 points. Right? So now, as that ball is nearly stolen, if I'm the white team, I'm running clock. I'm running clock from the white team. Now, it looks like that's what the big man's gonna do. He throws it, he turns it over. Bad decision. J Mid all the way. They can't catch him. He slams it home. As J Mid is arrived, ladies and gentlemen. 31 points. This guy is absolutely sensational. 31 points. We have a 1-point game. So now, white team, got to make a decision. White team, they go to the AI. They're not got to move it. They got to foul. If you're the blue team, you got to foul right there. If you're the blue team, you got to foul. So now, PG, can he find a way to ice this game with these free throws? First free throw attempt. He misses the first one. Oh my goodness, Jeff. He misses the first one. So it's only a 1-point game still. Gets the second one to fall. And why did the blue team take forever to foul right there, Slash? I don't understand. You got to foul immediately. So now, they go to J Mid. J Mid wants the ball. He goes, he slams it over again, and he wants this goddamn game. J Mid wants this game, ladies and gentlemen. With 33 points. So now, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. White, you gotta get a shot up. Fade for the game. That won't go. We are not headed to overtime, ladies and gentlemen. As J Mid has arrived, 33 points. As the tip-off is here, it is going to go to the white team. White team, who had a 10-28 lead, now finds herself in trouble now in overtime. So now, PG, now dancing with the stars, makes pass to the AI. Big man wants it. He calls for it. He passes out of that. We go back to the PG. PG, one-on-one. Down the middle. Goes up with the left. That won't go. Rebounds by the blue team. Blue team, opportunity. This time the J Mid once again for the lead. He got it! 35 points for J Mid. This motherfucker has arrived, ladies and gentlemen. I repeat, 35 points, 6 assists, 2 steals tonight. Right? As that is 3 to the fucking dome right there by the white teams. They say, calm that shit down. We still gonna try to get this game. Right? So now, this time, J Mid in trouble. He gotta go to the power forward. Power forward. One-on-one. J Mid attacking one-on-one. Goes up, gets fouled, and they finally call the foul. As they finally call a foul for J Mid. And again, J Mid's an 84% free throw shooter career on the season. So we'll see if we can make this the first one. J Mid. That one rattles in and out. As J Mid wanted that one to fall, he's gotta get at least one of them to fall though. J Mid. Another free throw opportunity. Gets that one to drop. We now have a tie ball game. We now have a 56-56 ball game, ladies and gentlemen. So now, can the white team try to find a way to close the game like how they should have closed it? So now, PG, fadeaway, 3-ball, bad shot. That won't go. That's not his shot, Jeff. This time, power forward, in trouble. Goes to J Mid. J Mid. What is going on? Goes up. That won't go. Rebounders by the blue team. Another opportunity. Power forward. Got to make a decision. Power forward. In trouble. Big man, one-on-one. Goes up. That won't go. No rebounds by this time the white team. So the white team had a chance to take this lead. That time, it is tipped up and stolen by J Mid. J Mid went out possession. And what the hell is going on? J Mid got to make a decision. Goes to the AI. This time, to the shooting guard. Back to the big man. Goes up for the lead, and he got it. As we have a 58-56 ball game. And oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know what is going on. We clearly saw James getting fouled left and right though in these games. I mean, he's gotten literally just tackled in these games and no call. As that's a bad take right there by the white team. That's a horrible take on 3 guys. They go to J Mid. What is going on? Behind the back. Attacking. J Mid. Big big man for the game. Doesn't go up with it. Back to J Mid. Behind the back. J Mid. Down the middle. Makes the pass. AI. And J Mid's been pulled from the game. J Mid has been pulled from the game, ladies and gentlemen. As we have an injury timeout. Wow. I don't know what's going on. I don't. Ladies and gentlemen, I apologize. Sliding jet. We have some breaking news. J Mid has been, what I'm being told, has suffered a concussion and was pulled from the game. We'll now head to the post game and we'll hear from his thoughts. As we are now live with the post game, J Mid, please take your seat. All right, ladies and gentlemen, all questions will be answered from J Mid from his performance last night, who literally played absolutely sensational. But since due to being pulled from the game from an injury concern, he was pulled from the game in overtime. So he will now be answering questions. We'll start with Caitlin. A great game last night. How do you feel overall in general right now? Because we saw after the fact that the team did find a way to win the game in overtime. So even though they pulled you from the game, y'all were able to still get the win. How are you feeling right now about that? I'm really still kind of frustrated because I feel like pulling me from the game in overtime was really, I'm not going to say it's risky, but I know they said I felt like I had a concussion when I got fouled or something, but I don't know if it was the adrenaline or not, Caitlin, but I just felt like I was in a rhythm and I was ready to try to win, ready to just go and try to get it done. You see what I'm saying? And we were able to do so, but I am still frustrated. Next question. Yeah, Justin here. We were told that the concussion risk is really due to the fact that the NFL has had concussion issues, and they feel like the NBA doesn't want to take a route in that situation. So, how many games do you plan on? How are you feeling? Are you 100% right now? What were they telling you in a medical staff? What they told me was they still want to evaluate to make sure I'm still 100%, even though I feel like I'm fine. But they said that I might miss 4 to 5 games probably. It all depends on how I'm feeling, but I'm just happy we're able to still pull through and get the win. Yeah. Yeah. Another question. Hold on, let me take a sip real quick because again, I just need to relax. Miles here. Um, you had over 30 plus points in last night's game. Even though before you even pulled in overtime, y'all were down basically a 20 deficit and came back and basically just took it the game over. But it was really starting it off with you just being aggressive. Talk to me about how that played out because we see a lot of people go down that many points and they just tend to give up. But you just did not want to give up, and like we said, just the fact that you just kept just keep going at it. I want to know what your thoughts on that. Basically, whatever the team needs, I'm here to do so. Once again, I get a couple open looks from three. I'm shooting the basketball well. And again, 35 plus points. It don't really mean nothing to me. I'm just happy we're able to win the game. Like I said, I'm just out here playing my role. Two more questions. So, we saw the media. A lot of people are saying that you quit on the court. What is your response to that? I quit. How did I quit? I was pulled from the game. Well, there's being saying that you were just tired or you just couldn't go anymore. I was tired. Of course we're in overtime. I'm tired, but I didn't quit. We were down 20. I didn't quit. I was pulled from the game because they said, "Listen, we feel we got to pull you from this game because we don't feel like what we saw from that foul is you're 100%. We want to make sure you're good." That's what they told me. Next question. Brock here. So do you just continuously just to work on your 3 point shooting? Because again, you're a perimeter lock. You have a 73 ball. You're not really known for to just go out there and be an offensive guy really. What's been going through with the 3 point shooting lately? Because it says you're shooting over 80+% from the left and right corner. on this season, on this build. Talk to me about how you just been able to get a rhythm. Like I said, Brock, I'm just really when you have the confidence and you put in the effort, um, shots are gonna fall for you. If you don't have any confidence out there, I mean, I don't know what to tell you. You gotta be confident. You cannot just think, oh, if I miss, you gotta always be positive and don't be afraid to shoot the basketball. Like I said, whatever the team needs, I'm here to help, right? And like I said, this build is a ball of energy, and I continue to showcase that. I'm just really happy we were able to get the win, though. Um, Now what I'm gonna do is probably gonna be out 4 to 5 games, and I don't know how many games it will be, but my 3 level score will probably take over my big man. But as far as I'm concerned, I'm proud of my perimeter lock. He's able to, go once again, just be an all around just ball of energy. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for the comments, and yeah, I will be, seeing. Hopefully, we get some more of these. But hopefully, I can just get back 100% and we get back out there soon. But yeah, until then, as always, I love y'all. WVid. Appreciate y'all for the questions. I know I didn't really answer a lot, but just trying to figure things out. Still, after the game last night was a big game. So, anyways, I'm out. Love you guys. J-Man out.